Hello, hello. Happy Saturday. We are pushing through some more MSQ. I've heard from multiple people. I'm gonna cry. I don't want to cry, but I'm gonna cry. I know I'm gonna cry. I always cry. So we were talking to that. Bed, lug, beck, lug, bed, beck, bed, blah, blah, blah. But I thought I would hang out with you all for a second and chit chat while I set up a few things. I would greatly appreciate it if you're watching. You say hi. I am just making some teeny tiny adjustments here. I know it's kind of late, but I had a long day actually. I got up late for one. For two, yeah, it was a late start, so I pushed everything back. It took forever at the store, and then I had to go back to the store, and then I had to go pick up dinner because we ordered pizza because I got back so late, and like the boys were working on the car, and it was like crazy. And I had to go to like two stores to find one thing. You know, crazy. Oh, I know what I wanted to fix. So let's see if it'll let me do this because I found a way to fix the effects for the channel points. But it's like kind of a crummy workaround. But you know, like for the most part, I think I've kind of fixed it. So it appears currently active. Yes. Fine. The trick is that I have to generate a new password each time. Then it will show up. It'll work for a minute. I just can't hit OK or apply, so like I can't do anything with OBS. But it should work. Yeah, it's working. I show it. But there was a way to flip back to I thought there was a way to like set it so that edit timeout, yes. So that it doesn't stay like that, so then I don't have to manually edit it. I don't have to manually turn it off. So we're gonna try a timeout right now of 60 seconds. Hey. I can't see Twitch chat right this second, so
very demure, very mindful.
Very demure. Very mindful. Give me. Okay, I have figured some things out. Okay. We're going to try a timeout of 60 seconds for the effects. And the screenshot me should work again right now. And this is the workaround.
Literally, I farted and a poopy almost slipped out.
Yes. That happens. That happens sometimes. It's okay. It's okay. I farted and a poopy almost slipped out. Whoopsie. Y'all don't forget to retweet my tweet because I'm getting shit for engagement on Twitter and Blue Sky these days. So, okay. Now, I think we're all set. That kind of scared me a little bit. that kind of got me there a little bit. I think we're good. Okay. So if somebody wants to test any of the channel point redeems effects for my face, feel free, and I don't have to manually change them. And if 60 seconds doesn't seem long enough, I will change it. But for now, I have to leave the WebSocket window open, so it's like an extra window, which sucks, but it works, and the screenshot me works, which is good. So that's a good thing. Because I know a lot of people liked those effects, but I don't know if it'll do it on this. Oh, okay, it does. It does. Okay. I couldn't remember if I set it up like to work on all of them. This appears to be great. I kind of don't really remember what was happening. Alphanon looks just about ready to leave you behind. Bye. Bye. I think we're like very, very, very early in post. Like, I mean, within just a few quests. So, just a few. We're not far at all. I wonder. I'm gonna ask my High Seraph here. So let's see, we got 15:30. Okay, 45. Oh, wow. Dropping the biddies there. Dropping the biddies. Really, I did nothing today, but I did a lot. I mean, I did go to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 stores because I got up at lunchtime. well, we went and got some lunch, and then we had to go to a parts store, and then I came home, and then I got ready. I went to Kroger. And then I forgot to stop at Meijer on the way, which had my medications, and I don't want to leave all my groceries in the car. So, like, had to come home, drop all those off, go back to Meijer, and I got a call. We needed something else, which Meijer didn't have, so I went
That
to...
man should be arrested immediately.
That man should be arrested immediately. So I went to another store.
Is mayonnaise an instrument?
Is mayonnaise an instrument? So Walgreens didn't have what I needed, so I had to drive all the way downtown, like further downtown, go to CVS, got that, come home. I'm like, I'm done. So we're like, we're gonna order pizza because they've been like outside all day and they've been busy.
Honest.
What is that from? Unis honest anus. Dr. Psych, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome in. Happy to have you here. Welcome into our Shadowbringers first playthrough. We are in post, and my name's Ishcakes. Thank you so much for the follow. Hope you enjoy your time here, and we're about to get into the game. We're just telling some stories. I'm just hanging out, you know? And not finding I'm still standing bark. Damn. Okay. I mean, we could put it as a channel point routine. Damn. No blurb for that. I could put it on my soundboard on my stream deck. And when you come in, I can just be like, I'm still standing. You should just clip that and use that. That's so good. I'm so good. So good. Yeah, I sound just like him. I'm still standing. Yeah, no, that was perfect actually. It really was spot on. That should be the new one. That should be your ringtone. Like, what the hell is that? That's my ringtone. Like, what the kind of hell damn ringtone? Like, is that? I know that's like your favorite song right now. I think I can actually set it up to where when you first talk in the chat that it plays that, like when you come in. That would be hilarious. I could do that. Imagine. We'll have to set that up, and then every time you come in the stream and you say the first message you send, it starts playing your theme song. You should walk around your work and just like blast it. Like when you walk into a room, like that's your theme song, you know. Like when John Cena walks in and it's like da, 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 but yours is like I'm still standing. Like that'd be idea, actually. Like, yeah, I have like a theme song, like, you know, like, oh, here comes Tim. And it's just like you hear the song blasting, like somebody needs help. My thing, when I was working IT in a physical office, was that I rolled around on Heelys. So that was my thing. Everybody knew me for like my Heelys. They would like roll to their desk, like, what's the problem? Or I got your ticket, and I would just roll on in. I'm like, oh, your Raspberry Pi's not working? Let me roll on over. I'll fix that for you. Roll on in, fix their pie. Like, roll back to my desk until they told me I couldn't do it anymore for liability reasons. I was like, man, like, bummer, dude. Bummer. Liability reasons. Okay. Let me just hurt myself, okay? It is what it is. It happens, it happens. I was the coolest IT person in the world, okay? I think I'll sit there. I still have my Heelys, but I haven't wore them. I might sell them. I haven't worn them in like a long time. I don't Heely anymore.
Oh
Oh, not JoJo. Not JoJo. Oh god. That mean, oh no. Better not. I gotta block Golden Wind. I have to block it. For sure. Okay, so that's not so bad. Like, I can keep that up. I'm gonna run a test. Channel rewards. We're testing. We're giving it a minute and it should flip off. I also have my Lumia. Oh my god. No, no! Why did I'm so stupid! Why did I Oh my god, it wasn't the full one. It was not the full one. Thank you! Oh no!
For the Emperor!
Calling me out. Oh my god, okay. Shoo. Shoo. I'm like, what is happening here? Oh no, god. Blocking that one. I'm so glad that is not the full crazy one.
Ay, 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 ay.
The hail. I've never seen JoJo. And it hasn't deleted this effect, so I have to manually do it still, but hey, we got it working, baby. We got it working. Alright, are we ready to push through and see if I cry tonight? Because I don't know how far in it's actually gonna be. But Thank you so much for lurking here today. um, thank you so much for lurking. And also don't forget, in my Discord, there's a vote going on, just a silly little vote in general on a poll of our next community challenge that we are going to use our community points for. And I will set that up next week once the vote is done. We are tied on all of them right now. So if it ends up being a tie on them, then I guess we'll just set multiple up. I think you can do more than one, and we'll just see what gets first done. So yeah, it looks like we're tied right now between Discord movie night, scary game stream, and a VR scary game. So don't forget, vote in my Discord in general. If you're not in my Discord, I think it's !Discord. It's linked in my bio, linked on my Twitter. It's linked. Don't forget to retweet my tweet. Tell your friends, your mom, your dad, your brother, your sister, your aunt, your uncle, your cousins, your nieces, your nephews, everybody I'm live. Oof. Oof. Yeah, don't forget to vote on that poll. And we are going to go ahead and roll it. Get rolling, baby. Let's make sure that everything is where I want it to be. Yes. Enable that preview. Oh wait, no, I want to enable it. Now we're gonna get rolling. See what's coming up next. And if you know me, you know I've cried through every single part of this game, every expansion. I think I cried a couple times through the beginning. I've cried at least once or twice through every expansion so far. And we should be in Endwalker next week. I think that's my plan. That is the plan. Okay. The game is pretty quiet right here. So, not too bright are you, boy? The same as all poor souls corrupted by the light, he will become a sin eater. You don't know that. We've defeated the wardens and banished the light from the night sky. Halric was completely unresponsive before, but now... Oh, he mumbled. Then perhaps there's yet hope. If I may, there is a treatment I wish to administer to the patients. What sort of treatment? In the course of my studies of the soul, I once created a tonic which could temporarily stimulate the ether in one's body. After some refinement, it came to be used by the Knights of Vobert. Then for far darker purposes. Lest it fall in the wrong hands, I swore never again to make it, but for their sakes, I will break that oath. It is not like to reverse the stagnation, mind you, but it should... Hey, you cut me off there, jerk. I read slow. Actually, I read faster in my mind than I read out loud. If I have to kill any of these people... Dude. If I have to kill any of these people... Auden stares blankly at you. It would seem the tonic has had no effect. What is this warmth I feel in my chest? I don't know. I feel warm in my legs. They don't feel as heavy. Okay. Now then, have you noted any change in the patients? A notable rise in body temperature, increased motor function in most of the patients at least. The more severely afflicted show no response. As I feared then, 'tis true with the restoration of night, the corrupting influence of light will no longer grow, and yes, their bodies will naturally return to equilibrium given time. But this holds true only for their corporeal ether. Their incorporeal ether, that of the soul, is not so easily mended. Which is why those in later stages of corruption, like Halric, appear unaffected by your tonic. Dude, Halric has my heart, dude. Just... Ugh, I'm gonna be so mad, aren't I? Do not take Halric from me. The boy's soul is too far gone, his mind held together by the finest of threads. There is a chance he may one day recover, of course, but it could take years, decades even. By the gods, he could wake to find himself an old man. A fine reward for his persistence, the opportunity to mourn the life he never had a chance to live. Dude, that hurts. That's sad, dude. There must be something we can do. I realize this is not why we petitioned your aid, but do you think it's possible we find a way to hasten their recovery? Maybe. Nor do I think it impossible that in treating them, we might learn something of relevance to your own predicament. I suspect the Crystal Exarch has told you of my past, that I was once a mage of the Royal Court of Vobert, and that soulcraft was my field of study. The tonic you administered to the patients here is one of the fruits of my labors. I hoped to do great things for the kingdom. But in the end, my knowledge brought only suffering, a plague the like of which none had ever seen. In the hands of unscrupulous men, what should have been my greatest triumph instead became my greatest shame. You have a chance to redeem yourself. Is that the right thing to say? You can do this. That I do. A comforting thought indeed. Good, 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 good. Let us return to the task at hand, finding a means by which we might revitalize these people's incorporeal ether. Do you think it can be done? Were the skies still ablaze with primordial light, I would call it an exercise in futility, but now we may have a chance. The method I have in mind will entail the conjuring of a familiar. They are able to amplify the energies poured into them, making them the perfect conduit for ether revitalizing magics we will ultimately employ. If you're about to launch into a lengthy explanation of the metaphysics of your plan, don't bother. I'd rather get on with doing whatever it is that needs to be done if it's all the same to you. Whatever reagents must be procured or spells invoked, I'll do it. She's ready. First task will be gathering necessary materials, the purest of waters, finest of clays, as well as Fey Lantern brimming with pixie magic. If you're convinced the resulting familiar could help the patients fine. Alpha know the water and clay will be simple enough, but I think you know what we'll have to do to get the lantern. Oh god, you don't mean the pixies took quite a liking to us before. If we humor them with our company, I'm sure they'll be willing to help us. Dude, he hates it. He hates the pixies, doesn't he? Fine, we'll pay a visit to Ilmeg, though I never thought you would be the one to suggest going back there. Dude, he hates it so bad. I'm impressed you've been there at all, let alone befriended the Fae folk. Oh, while you're about it, seek out the new Mao of Plot Any. They will be able to supply you with water suitable for our needs. Right, let's get this over with, shall we? Yeah, he's not looking forward to that. So I have to go find the clay. Well, yes, I can do that. Ulrich is a baby. Oops, he's a baby. He's just so young. Away from Emmering would likely be best. Nobody might be able to assist us. They might know the lie of the land, but I dare say they are more interested in trinkets and baubles hiding in the earth than the earth itself, not the miners. Yeah, should have picked that, but it doesn't matter. You know the miners of Twine. Perfect. Speak with them, and you should have no trouble procuring what we need. While you and the twins are occupied, I will see if there's aught else I can learn of stagnation which afflicts the people here. Oh, we gotta speak with Magnus. Right there. Yes, folks, I am drinking water today. Sila, well, what a coincidence. You've come at a good time. We've just this moment finished repairing the Talos and trolley you lot took to Naboth Arang. The trolley was no trouble, but the Talos would have been another matter had we not had a visit from Master Chai. He offered us a share of the leftover building materials. Clever man, that Chai knows. He seemed pretty keen on the ideas I had for putting the giant Talos to work, like a giant trolley, but Magnus still refuses to see all the good we could do with it. Magnus is a little stubborn. He had a rough life, okay? He had a rough life. And he was an alcoholic. Pretty sure. Like, he's just drinking himself crazy. But something tells me you didn't come all this way to talk about trolleys. What is it you need, friend? Look, y'all, if I just quit reading, it's because there's a lot of damn dialogue. But I try, so you guys don't have to. This familiar requires clay. And we'll look no further. If anyone can find you some quality clay, it's us. Saying that isn't exactly a commodity. There must be some lurking somewhere wanting to be dug up. If I'm not mistaken, there was a time when they used to take clay from Mount Barren mines to make bricks. Place is swarming with coyotes. If you're looking for the good stuff, you could do worse. So look there. Okay. I fly and I don't. I can, yes. And the one thing I'm so proud of is my nightmare that I farmed for a while there. I'd say it took about 40 minutes of running. Maybe less. Maybe more like 30-ish. But it took up close to 30 tries, and I could get her in like a minute. I probably could have lowered it, but both mounts dropped during the farm, so I was able to also get the bonus one. It was the last one I needed. Search Mount Barren Mines for lumps of pristine clay. 1 out of 3. Got the damn thing, we're gonna use it. I know if those are gonna aggro. Oh, now I've done it. Now I've done it. Good. I need to repair some armor today. Please admire my mount. Twins have returned in one piece, and I was convinced the pixies would turn at least one of them into a garden ornament, but no, that was crazy. They turned people into bushes. You have clay. Yes, I do. Yes, I do. So we need to combine the clay and the water, and then heat the mixture with the Fey lantern. After that, it will be a simple matter of settling upon a suitable form and performing the necessary incantation. So I have a question. In the event we need this spell and you weren't around, would it be possible for another to perform the incantation? Assuming they possess the requisite skills. How Rick and others have suffered so much, I swore to do everything in my power to save them. If there's a chance the spell could do that, I would be the one to invoke it. Ooh. Mayhap you should be the one to do so. A deep understanding of the subject's physical state combined with a strong desire to help them can drastically increase the magic's effect, and you are plainly more familiar with these people than I. Hey, did my stream drop? Quick question. No. That's so weird. I got like a notification that one of my streams just came up on TikTok. It is working. No. Good for the soul, bad for the soul. You know what? We're just gonna say you're the best for the job. Why'd you bring up Tesleen? Okay. It was like 2 minutes into the shit and like I'm like crying. And didn't give me a chance to recover from anything else. Where mind doesn't matter. I'll say you should be the one to conjure the familiar. Oh, okay. Is this gonna go awry? Is it gonna go crazy? Are people gonna die? Am I gonna have to kill these people? These innocent, poor people. I'm stressed out. I'm gonna have to quit. I'm getting a little stressed.
I trust you've prepared the clay. Very good. Now, I would have you sculpt for me a porksy. Plump, with floppy ears and a short curly tail.
A porksy. I think I know what you mean. There we are. How's that?
Okay, that's not very good. I'm not gonna lie to you.
There's no denying that.
Yes, yes, I'm no artist. Very funny.
Pay him no mind, child. Though it may look like a grotesque parody of reality, it is what the invoker believes that matters.
It's something.
You're not helping.
But I speak the truth. If successful, this incantation will turn imagination into reality. Which is why the only thing of import is what you believe this figure embodies. You must focus. Hold the Porksy's image steady in your mind's eye. Now then, as I taught you, relax and allow your energies to flow.
With flesh of clay I bid thee rise, on wings of dreams to touch the skies. What once was idle fantasy, I call forth to reality.
Aww. I love it. It's so cute.
Not bad for a first attempt. Now, let us see what can be done for young Halric. Through the operation of the magics you invoked to animate this familiar, it is now replete with the energies required to stir the boy's soul. You need but give it a name, and it will do as your heart desires.
Bartholomew. That's what I would name him. Just looks like a Bartholomew.
All right, I've decided.
Bartholomew.
Go, Angelo!
Angelo. Angelo. Pork chop. It's definitely a Bartholomew. I have to kill this guy. Swear to God. Save him.
Mother,
Oh boy. Yo, DNA, thank you so much for liking it. Thank you for liking the live. Oh! Oh, thank you for the rose. I appreciate you. You and your fledgling familiar have done well. If my eyes do not deceive, a hint of color has returned to his soul. Gods, I would jump for joy if I weren't so exhausted. Yay! Yay! Do we save him? I think about him all the time in this game. even if it's not like centered around like him itself. I'm like, man, that is just like in my mind constantly. I gotta give my fellow FFXIV players some love. All right, thank you so much. I appreciate you. For sure. Oh, who farted? Oh, thank you so much for farting. I mean, following. Observing the reanimation of a stagnant soul has been the most enlightening. I'll need time to put my theories to the proof, but I believe I can fashion a spell to produce the opposite effect, that is to induce stagnation, thus enabling our safe transport back to the source via our site. Yes, it's just gas. Somebody had Taco Bell for lunch today. The mind is separated from the body, that a person becomes incapable of interacting with the world around them. Does that not sound like a lot like some of the tempered back in the source? It's the fate of most tempered to become slaves to primals, save in a handful of cases, or am I missing something? If I can master this technique, the art of revitalizing the soul, I know at least one in the source who could desperately use such treatment. Oh. Yes. It's the only difference being a soul is fused with earth aspected ether instead of light. It follows if his soul is subject to similar kind of stagnation, there may be a chance we can save him. Forgive me, but who is this god, you fellow whom you speak? I am a dragoon. See, his condition sounds similar, yet there's much more about the soul that remains unknown. I say not to discourage you, to remind you this is delicate work, requiring patience. Oh man, we about to saving some lives, baby. Right? Right? Nobody's gonna die, right? Saving lives. Should name the damn thing Angelo. Make some headway with these theories and tell you to rest first. I see you're not to be convinced. Yeah, she's not going to. She's not going to. Finally, I found you. Who? Who found me? Oh. Yeah, what the hell is he doing all the way out here? Oh. Time pacing. Oh boy. We have an urgent matter, of course. I have a couple alt. My one I'm starting to play some is Picto, which I love. So I think once I max out Dragoon on here and get through more of the story, I'm gonna do some Picto on her because I love it. It's so much fun. It's very strong. Very strong. I love it. One day I will be the Lalafell. Oh, Vexy. Someday. I highly recommend Lalafells. I mean, they're pretty cool. You know, I'm just saying. Pretty cool. We're gonna go ahead and travel back to Yulmore and take a bathroom break since we've been streaming like an hour. So if you're hanging out, please, please, please just bear with me. I'm gonna take a bathroom break. I'm gonna run my Twitch ads. 3 minutes of ads every hour so that we get rid of those pesky pre-rolls so that when you come back in you don't have to sit through an ad. And I will be right back after I run those ads and take a little bathroom break. All right. Hitting the wrong buttons here. Y'all stuck in. I'm glad. And hope everybody got up, stretched, and took a bathroom break. I did. I know we're streaming Final Fantasy right now, but I got my hair all messed up. Sorry. When I took my hoodie off because it's like 800 degrees in here. But I saw on Twitter that the Fallout TV series is still up in the top series on Amazon Prime. It says it's still number 9 in the United States. People are like just watching through over and over. I'm ready for my second watch through. So. And some people are on their 5th apparently. I'm not on my 2nd, but I'm ready for my 2nd. I am ready for my 2nd. Wait. I can't spell, y'all. Okay. Oh boy. Y'all don't forget to I can't spell, I can't talk. I'm ending stream. Retweet or whatever, share, whatever, or Twitter calls it now, whatever, it's still Twitter. That I put up about my stream so more people can learn about it and come in. There is a tweet up if you haven't seen it yet, because I know some people don't see them till like 6 hours later because of the algorithm. And in this content creation climate with this website, it is just a mess. So, I'm begging for y'all to go share that so all your friends can come see me and watch me suffer and be sad over this game, because I know something's gonna happen. So if everybody wants to share that, that would be greatly appreciated. Thank you, Punchline, for liking the live. I'm also gonna add a tweet in here with my Discord link. Ooh, thank you so much. Appreciate you for the rave there. That was an echoey fart. Appreciate it. I wish I studied the blade. I only studied gunblade. I should have like put a gunblade on that image. Like, studied gunblade. Gonna have to do that now. Ooh, another Hansen blade. Thank you so much for the raid once again. Everybody go follow Hansen. It's a little bit of everything. We got Fortnite, Overwatch, wrestling, all kinds of good stuff. The Knight of Forts. The Rasslins. You know. You know. Thank you so much for the raid once again. Welcome in, everybody. Appreciate ya. The Knights of Fort is humid. A lot of sweats. Yeah. Yeah, I know. I know. I'm very aware. Y'all, don't forget, if you are in my Discord, in the general channel, is a poll. Just a silly little poll. Just throwing some ideas around. You know. About our community engagement challenge. That I would like you to vote on. And so far, we're tied between Discord Movie Night, a scary game stream with scare alerts, and a VR scary game. Yes, you can dance on it. You can dance if you want to. You can absolutely dance on it. Just a silly little poll. Just Lala for life. That's right, Punchline. That's right. Lala's rule. Y'all don't even know. I'm a little concerned that my chat box isn't showing up this whole time on stream. And it's like reset to be not good looking. And I hate that. Oh, because that's not the right one. Y'all, I think I deleted it. There's a weapon in Bloodborne I really like. It's called the Boom Hammer, and it's basically a giant hammer that you can light on fire to create fire explode. Shit, I did not make it that far in Bloodborne. But if it ends up on PC at some point, I will probably try to play it again. I got rid of my PS4, but if I also end up, yeah, no, we'll see. We'll see. How do I know? That is not it. Y'all, my chat, I swear to you, like, I try to make things on the stream, like, work. Like, I want them to work. I want to not have to fix anything every stream. I swear. There's a fan-made PC port of Bloodborne. Oh my god. So, I will very much be getting Until Dawn. Because I loved that game and I never actually finished it. Ooh, Oscar on YouTube says, what server do y'all play on? This one is, I'm in Crystal on Diabolos, right now. So that's where my main here is. My Lala. But I will be getting Until Dawn because I started a playthrough of that once on stream and then I never played it again, but I played through a little bit of it. It's such a damn good game. But also, if you have any suggestions for games like that that are on PC, like a story type scary game that we can play as one of our scary games, especially in October, we're gonna try to do more scary games as much as y'all like torture me with that though. You saw Don't Scream. Y'all saw Don't Scream. Okay. So you know how that goes. Y'all know how that went. Another game. Faith Mortis. Another game. Actually, I loved it. I loved what I played of it, but I need to like get back into it. For sure. So my problem with Restream that I'm having is that my TikTok chat doesn't show up in it, so I still have a separate chat. And I need... Can I put my chat on in my stream? Embed. So that I can like see it a little bit better. Because I missed a YouTube comment. There we go. Okay. I would really like haven't played a straight up horror game in forever. No, me either. The last one we played that was Don't Scream. Because I don't play a lot of horror games, I was trying to like get them more into the rotation, especially in October. I did get rid of my PS4. I might have an opportunity at some point to get a PS5 down the road. We might do some things on that. Do I need it? Probably not. Do I want it? Absolutely. Absolutely. Why not? Why not? So that's just kind of we got way kind of not really off topic, but like I got way out in left field here. I was saying to go vote in the Discord on the poll. Or dance on the poll. If you're into that, that's fine. Because I want to know what community goals you all want to work towards with me. And basically what it is we would take advantage of the Twitch points. Like the community challenge, and you can spend up to 2,000 points per stream. To kind of get, you know, tell everybody like she's gonna do this VR scary game stream and it's super funny and she's such a little baby and like what is the oh, welcome over punchline. This should work, let me know. Not, and we'll get you a roll in there. But I'm like just trying to kind of get a little more community incentive going, which I think would be good. So, oh, hey, that worked. Let's go. Let me get you a roll in the Discord. Alright, you're all rolled up. It should be like an auto roll, but I don't know that it works. I'm a terrible community manager. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie. But there's that poll in general, and we're gonna do some fun stuff. Fun stuff. Alright, so back to what we were doing before we got, my ADHD ass got sidetracked here. is we're gonna talk to Alfie again. More. It's around a little too much lately. Okay. Wow, Ahsila, that's a very compromising position to be in. That doesn't look any better. Okay. We need to get through this text. We need to get through this text. Oh my god. Pacing around outside again, staring off in the distance and all that sighing. Strange, let's see if we can find her and discover the source of her distress. Ooh. I zoomed all in that compromising position. What's wrong, dear? I'm ready to run some dungeons or trials today. I'm in a good mood. I slept a lot last night, for one.
Oh, thank heavens you're here.
Lady Chai, whatever is the matter?
I knew not where else to turn. Oh, this is all too much for my poor heart to bear alone.
Alone? What of Master Chai?
That is the very reason I summoned you. He's gone.
What? What happened?
It all began after the events at Mount Golg. With Lord Vorthry out of the way, we all agreed that a new leader must be chosen.
And so you held an election?
Yes, well, sort of. Not a single person volunteered to stand, you see. After a lifetime of leisure, we free citizens have grown somewhat indolent. Readapting to the harsh realities of life is trying enough, but to take charge of a broken city as well? No one wanted such responsibility. Nevertheless, Yulmore could not well do without a leader, and so we decided that anyone and everyone should be considered a candidate. And after we cast our ballots and tallied the votes, the mayorship fell upon my dear husband.
Well, given the manner in which he orchestrated the construction of the giant Talos, none could deny his leadership qualities.
I straight up thought she was gonna say he died.
Then he had proven himself at Daedalus Stoneworks, don't forget. He is more than qualified for the role. Indeed. I told him as much when his victory was first announced.
I thought she was gonna be like, he died.
I was too forceful in my attempt to encourage him. For shortly after that, he
vanished.
without
Okay.
a word.
Well, okay. He vanished. So he's not dead. Right. Right.
You believe he was so daunted by the burden of leadership that he felt compelled to flee? Please, Lady Chai, dry your eyes. Your husband does not strike me as the sort of man who would abandon his duty, much less his beloved wife. There has to be some other reason for his absence.
Not dead yet. Okay. Okay.
You truly think so? What about you? What do you think has become of my husband?
Sorry, but I'm not gonna be a little negative Nancy Lalafell here.
And there you have it, Lady Chai. You needn't worry.
My lips are dry
Master
as
Chai
hell.
loves you more than all the world, and he will return. Wherever he may have gone, rest assured we will find him.
Thank you, my dear boy. You have set my mind at ease. I will trust in my husband and await his return.
No, the way she was acting, I thought she was gonna say he, like, fell over dead or something. So, there's that. Is this Lalafell salad? Photo salad? Oh my god. It's Lalafell's. We always be taking that gill. Onker. So it makes no sense for him to left without a word, but even if you had, someone here will have seen something, and we should split up as to whether anyone saw him leave or failing that. If they have any idea where he might have gone, I will meet you at the Glory Gate to compare notes later on. Okay, so we're going with not dead yet. Yet. Ooh, we have new friends in the Discord today. Okay, Scary Game Stream is winning right now. So, oop. Y'all know how I feel. Y'all know how scared I am. I'll have to charge up if it happens. If it happens, I'll have to charge up the old Apple Watch and use it as my heart rate monitor. You know how that goes. Always fun. Actually, I have fun playing the games, but I'm such a baby. I mean, I cried over things today. I won't talk about them on stream, but it wasn't anything bad, but I cried. I cried. And then I have a feeling at some point that coming week, because I think Chad's working overtime, I'll be streaming MSQ after work more again and pushing through. And then I'll be crying again. So she spoke with him recently, and I recall he was in a dour mood, concerned about Yulmore's neglect of the industry, and with Lord Falthry's apparently inexhaustible stores of meal, no great need for money, it's little wonder our business were all but forgotten under his rule. But I assured Master Chai that the Boutique of Splendors will do all it can to contribute to the revival of trade here in Yulmore, which seemed to satisfy him. He took his leave soon after. Your exchange with Moen has taught you about the stagnant state of business in Yulmore. Okay. Oh, what? Oh, okay. Why do I always choke on a damn drink when I'm streaming? Like, what? What am I doing? I guess because I'm like reading and talking so much. So I'm gonna give that a break from reading all this dialogue. My throat gets really dry and then I start choking. But I'm also drinking orange juice. This is very acidic. But it's delicious. And I have my water. I'm drinking water today. Perilous state of Yulmore's defenses. Thank you so much for the follow on here too, Punchline. Appreciate it. Welcome in. I mostly stream Final Fantasy right now. Every now and then I'll change it up. Something a little fun, or I'm a huge Fallout nerd, and we used to do Wasteland Wednesdays or Fallout Friday. So we're gonna try to get back into those. So I love Fallout. So you may see me streaming that sometime when the new scoreboard comes out, which I'm pretty sure just happened or is happening. So we may do that one day this week. On Fallout 76. But for right now, Final Fantasy is my main game. We got a lot to get through. A lot. I want to try to get to Endwalker this week. I just don't know that it's gonna happen. A lot here. The poor living conditions of Kalusia's downtrodden. Where was Alfie? Okay, so outside the glory gate. Oh, whoops. I moved things around. And if you're asking, no, I haven't done Wondrous Tales in like months. I still need to turn in like an old one. So it was too late. Possibility of granting admission to customers from outside. Where did he go? So I'm gonna go to right. That is indeed. Oh, he's right here. Name doesn't ring any bells, but there was a dapper-looking misstyled gentleman here not long ago. Oh, Jesus Christ. Jojo! God. Scared the piss out of me. Oh, not Jojo. Good. Okay. World's meanest father. Whoops. Listen. I mean, you paid to scare me, so guess there's that. Direct that at Mom. Mom's not here. Can I fly here yet? Oh, I couldn't remember. Nightmare is my new favorite mount now. Ugh, oh. Oh, not the slurp. Why is it up my face? Why did that pop up over my face? Joy, that's disgusting. You know what? I went to go fix my chat. Hey, it's fixed for now. There's a really bad workaround, but it's fixed. Why is it on my face? I don't even know. How it got there when it was like down here. Right?
That's what she said.
Perfect. Look, I fixed it. I'm a pro streamer. Anyway, copy and paste. Why the long face? Oh, what's that? Why does it look like that? Y'all. Something like really broke, man. Like something. It's like really broken. Has there been a single stream I've had lately that has not been fucking broken? Like, why it look like an AOM? That's what I'm saying. Like, I had a nice chat setup. Okay. And it's like, it's gone. Who you aiming? Shh. Psh. You used to use the game or whatever, like the pigeon one. Streaming tools. God, yeah, we were in like MSN and you know, ICQ, like all the things. All the things. Like I just don't know what happened to my chat for stream. It just up and disappeared one day. Or I accidentally deleted it. Whoops, that sounds like me. Game's a joke. I need that on my soundboard. It's still so funny to me because that sound clip literally came from his sore loser ass losing at marbles. Losing at marbles. Marbles. Okay. What did I like do to my damn literally everything? Your soundboard is already something. See, like this chat is like cut off. Like what the hell, man? It's always that is not mine. No. That's somewhere in Ben's or one of theirs, I think. Well, I tried to embed the restream chat so you could see like all of the chats, but it like didn't work. So oh. I fixed it. Well, I guess you can't really even see all of them, but that's okay. We're gonna leave it be. I'm just trying to get through some more story tonight. It's 11 o'clock. Yeah, and I'm also not gonna repeat what the new one is, but yeah, that's somewhere in one of Ben's. That's all him, man. But I mean, mine does have some questionable things, I think. You know, bouncing off my booty cheeks. Why would he like run though? Like if he was doing something, like why? Why would he run? Why wouldn't he just be like, hey, this needs to get done because whatever? We found him. He's not dead. I mean, your wife is like flipping out. Like, hello? I left a letter for her in our chambers, though I suppose she could have overlooked it. And when she gets an idea into her head, oh no. So he did say something. I don't think he wants to be mayor. Having a feeling. You can count on us. So expressive. Talks with, like, what if I just talk to you guys like this? I feel like I do when I get like super excited. I'm like, blah. Adding soundboard. Oh no. Scared. I was gonna try to make it so when Tim comes in and starts talking, it does that. I'm still standing. I asked him to send me the file. Has it already been almost another hour of streaming? I feel like we haven't got very far. Then again, we have talked to like a lot of people. So not the city collapsing. I need y'all to encourage me that I can lose the weight I gained back. Because this coming week, I'm gonna like make myself do it, and I'm just like dreading it, being hangry. Like I'm having a sweets craving right now. And I'm gonna indulge it. because Monday I'm gonna try to get back into like dieting really hardcore again, and I even bought some turkey burgers for my lunches. So yes, hangry. You heard me. You heard me.
Well, well, it's you again. And I see you've invited your friends. Need them to fight your battles for you, do you?
Wow. Dude.
I didn't invite them.
Rude.
Though they are indeed my friends. Well, not only mine, but every true Yulmoran's. They are the ones who awakened us to the truth, to Lord Forthry's villainy, the famous warriors of darkness.
Are they now?
Yes, they are. It would be no exaggeration to call them our saviors. We owe much and more to their kindness, but we cannot depend on that kindness forever. To do so would be a little different from entrusting our affairs to Lord Forthry. Nay, we must learn to stand on our own 2 feet. And I would have them present to witness my attempt.
Hear, hear, Master Chai.
Your sentiments are admirable. Yet admirable sentiments do not a nation make. In my capacity as advisor, I once strove to build a better Yulmore. Gave honest counsel to my superiors, drafted laws for the benefit of one and all. But in time, my values fell out of favor. There was no need for them in this paradise Forthry was creating. And so I left my homeland behind. But you, Chai News, you were content to wallow in indolence under Forthry's auspices. And so I cannot help but ask myself what manner of nation you intend to build.
I can offer no simple
That was kinda
answer
mean.
to that question. But this much I will say. It is my hope that Yulmore can become a nation which her citizens might freely choose to build together. A great many people, myself included, flocked to Yulmore seeking sanctuary. The alternative being to live in fear and die in pain. Seemed an easy choice. And sanctuary we found. As much food and drink as we could ever want. Secured at the cost of the surrounding villages. Little wonder the people gathered at our doorstep, begging to work among the bonded. The free were blind to it all, of course. Content to, as you say, wallow in indolence. Were I mayor, I would first take stock of the city's resources and see that they were assigned equitably. Our days of reckless consumption are behind us. The distinction between free and bonded died with Forthry. The needs of rich and poor alike must be considered if our nation is to survive. To which end I would take steps to secure channels for supplies, rekindle relations with nearby settlements, who re-establish industry, reach out to neighboring nations, and the list goes on and on. But I am no ruler, nor even a politician. I am an entrepreneur. My expertise lie in planning and profit. I haven't the knowledge or experience to run a nation. Please, Rendon, will you not help me? Together, we could solve the city's problems. Build a Yulmore for the people.
A Yulmore for the people. I'd rather like the sound of that. But before I offer you my counsel, I would be certain of your ability to perform the duties of office.
Perfect time to radio. That was too early. I don't feel like well, it's kind of an intense part, but I wasn't, you know, I'm not crying or anything.
You will prove both to me and the people that you are a man worth following.
You're not crying yet. I know. There's always a yet with this game. You're not dead yet. You're not crying yet. I'm still standing. True. It's true. So the one thing that grinds my gears on this is we have like a voiced part and then it just switches to unvoiced. And I have to read all of this. And I'm not reading it, Seal. Sorry. Can't do it right now. Out of that energy right now. Foodstuffs. A man who hungers is not like to contribute much to society. I could make it fun though and read in different voices. You know, I'm good at that. I think after this, it's time to run some more ads so we can get rid of those pesky pre-rolls. So when the newbies come in, they don't have those pre-roll ads. We can get right to it. Foodstuffs. Oh, I have to tell you about a dream I had last night after this. Like, it's the craziest dream. You've impressed me. It's one of my more crazy dreams. So as soon as the dialogue is over, I have to tell you all. Like, I'm flabbergasted about, like, my gabber is flabbered, my flabber's gasted. Yeah, I don't understand. The talents in my field of expertise, and we can acquire. Okay. Before we take a break, I had a really stupidly weird dream last night that damn it, I changed the wrong chat. That I went to a washer and dryer convention to like buy a new washer and dryer. It was a convention Like, it wasn't like a store. It was literally like a convention where they showcase like all these different brands of washers and dryers. And then I had to take my washer in to this convention to get it repaired, and I left it. And I was just gonna buy a new one, but somebody drove me there and dropped me off. And then I was like ready to leave because I ended up leaving my washer there and ordering a new one. And I was like, what? You did what? I went to a washer and dryer convention. Dude, I wish I was. My dreams would probably be better. So I go to this washer and dryer convention, and then I'm like, oh, it's time to go home. And I text my ride, and they're like, yeah, like, I had something come up. I can't come get you. Can you get an Uber? So I, like, look up an Uber, and it says it's going to take me a day to get home. Like, over a day if I take an Uber. And I was like, what the hell? Well, I'm going to have to buy a plane ticket. And so I, like, go to buy a plane ticket. And the next flight is, like, the next morning. And I was like, well, in this case, I could just get an Uber right now and be home before morning. Or be home, you know, earlier. Because the flight had, like, I don't know. Like, it was complicated, but I bought a plane ticket. I don't know why. So then I was like, well, we're going to go get something to eat. And I was with a friend. And so we, like, go to this restaurant. And we see a guy still, like, he steals a cast iron skillet the restaurant, and we get lost in the restaurant, and we get lost, and I'm like looking around. Sounds like you need a plot. I just paid off, well, yeah, I mean, I paid off a dishwasher, I paid off a fridge. I mean, I don't need any more damn appliances, okay? Been through a couple of microwaves. That's another story for another time. About the Wi-Fi breaking microwave. But so we go to this restaurant, right? And we're like lost. And I hear this noise coming from a room. Out here being Hank Hill. So propane and propane accessories. So I hear this noise from a room. And I like open the door, and it's like a bathtub of like fish, of like some kind of creatures. Like, I don't know what it was. Like, one had claws, but it wasn't like a lobster or a crab, but it was like a fish that had like there was like the craziest shit, and it sounded so disgusting. And like it was so gross. And in the dream, I called Mike and was like, can you tell me what kind of fish this is? And he had to come see what. So I'm like, where the hell am I at that Mike can just show up? And it said I was like in Florida, that it was gonna take me a day to get home, which, I mean, that's a decent drive. I mean, I can make it to Florida in like 14 hours from here. But I got a plane ticket. Like, I don't know. It was the weirdest shit, dude. Like, I don't know. Like, I don't know. I don't understand. I don't understand what's happening. Like, at all. I don't get it. Just update my sub goal. Anyway, I'm gonna run those ads now. What kind of fish is it? How the fuck would I know? Not you. The other Mike. Would he know? No. I now know and talk to 3 Mikes on like a daily basis. Oh, you're quoting him. What kind of fish is this? How the fuck would I know? I don't know. God. Yeah, that does sound like him, actually. I can hear it in his voice. I'm gonna tell him about that. I'm gonna be like, I was just telling chat about the dream I had about you last night. I just added him in Discord. Anyway, I'm gonna run those ads because I'm gonna take my bathroom break and a stretch break. Get another water or something. And you all should get up and stretch too, and don't forget to vote in the poll on my Discord and retweet my tweet and do all my fun things. All the fun things. I would greatly appreciate it. And I will be right back. Okay, I'm back, and I hope everybody hung in there for break. There's nothing wrong with taking a little break. I know it seemed a little long. Nothing wrong with it. Shit, I forgot to get a bottle of water. I did, however, get my chocolate that I was craving so bad. Well, I was craving something very specifically chocolate last night. And now I don't remember what it was, but I mean, I was like very specific. But I did get my chocolate. So I did get my chocolate. I'm scared y'all are gonna make me stream a scary game. But I did kind of put it as 2 options. So. Oh my god, we have so much left. I don't have any like trials or anything coming up in it. I really want to like run something. Damn. I don't have anything. Coming up. Not until the end of the next patch. Oh no. Ultimate troll. I'm scared. I'm so scared. It's dark and rainy, baby. You can't see. Yeah, I ate my chocolate bar. Get my chocolate fix. I will not sit idly by while others risk everything to see my harebrained schemes realized. Not this time. What time should I quit streaming tonight? Like 12:30? 1? I don't know. I don't want to tell Mike he was dressed as the Great Ohio Gyat Rizzler selling washers and dryers at a convention. Yes. Oh my god. He is not. I mean, I don't see him in the chat. Lord, what? Ask her. It's his fault for not being here. So yeah, he's the Ohio Gyat Rizzler. Washer and dryer salesman Gyat Rizzler. God, it's such brain rot, dude. Keep a lookout for danger and alert Chai when it's safe to incapacitate Talos. You may move spyglass as well as zoom in and out. Point the spyglass and give him a signal to sneak near. Oh god. Okay, alert when it's safe to approach. Objective failed if he spotted. Okay. That was like, I thought it was gonna be something way different. Caught him on camera rizzing a fry pan at a restaurant after. Specifically a cast iron skillet. I fucked up. No, that's not fair. It was turned around. Now we know. Now we know. I can skip this. I just did it. Yes, we did it. I'm just gonna poof it. Poof. Oh, I could scarcely believe it was reckless, foolish plan. He's gonna love that dream. I just know it. Tell him the other salespeople were foot models, female foot models. He was like the boss of the female foot models. He was definitely the Ohio Gyat Rizzler, the great Ohio Gyat Rizzler boss of foot models. Y'all, this is the funniest like inside joke and it pisses them off. It's so funny. I wish I could begin to explain, but it's like Gen Z slang, I guess, and yeah. I don't even know what started the whole thing. Whole ass paragraph. Okay. So apparently, Mike, you were dressed as a Great Ohio Yacht Rizzler selling washers and dryers with OnlyFans foot models at a convention in Florida, and then she was trying to buy them off you, and then she caught you rizzing a cast iron skillet at a restaurant after the convention.
Right.
Oh
Right
my god.
form a
That's the
line
most
and
off the
make for
wall.
Yulmore.
That is the most off the wall shit I have ever read in my life. No way.
What's that noise?
What the fuck is going on?
Wicked white! Runaway Talos!
I hope he comes in here and is like, what the fuck?
Stay back! All of you!
Is that?
It's your cat boy.
Darling, you're back.
But of course I'm back. You didn't see.
Kill him.
Oh, oh dear.
You definitely squeeze the life out of him for a second there.
Oh, thank you.
I'm
That's so funny.
my darling. It's just the sight of you filled me with such joy. I couldn't help myself.
The Rizzler would be the shittiest new Batman villain. No kidding, dude.
Oh, no, it's all right, dear. I should have just come out and said what it was I was intending instead of entrusting the
I
task.
feel like the
to a
Rizzler would wear like a
better.
fedora.
Does that mean you'll do it?
Well, I'm here, aren't I? I mean, not that my absence signified any unwillingness, you understand?
She wants to smash Alfie and her
well,
booba.
far from the truth. I only left to enlist the aid of the former mayor's senior advisor. And now that I have it, I believe I am ready to take office.
Oh, how wonderful.
Oh no. You gonna squish him again? You gonna crush him to death by hugging him?
Please!
Yes. She's going out. Poor guy. I should be just about done with this patch, right? I think it's getting there. Gel, no. I'm gonna go grab a bottle of water that I forgot to get. So, I will be right back. I promise. I got water. I'm back. Hmm. Me? A guest of honor?
Go on, dear.
Wait, the last time I was a guest at something like this, didn't a bunch of people die? Mm.
Thank you all for gathering here today.
Thank you all for gathering here today.
But before going any further, could I ask the free citizens of Yulmore to look around? Tis a sight none of us would ever have seen under Lord Forthree's rule. Not only do we stand in the familiar presence of those we once called the Bonded, but today we welcome the peoples of the Derelicts and Gate Town too. Today we welcome the Warriors of Darkness, come to bear witness to Yulmore's new beginning. As you know, an election was recently held, at the end of which I had the honor of being chosen to succeed Lord Vorthry. You place great faith in me, and I promise to do my utmost to live up to your expectations, and I will seek always to carry out the duties of this office with integrity and fairness. Always, I say, but not forever. Let it be known that I do not intend to hold this post indefinitely. I consider myself but an acting mayor, who will serve only for the interim, while Yulmore is reshaped according to a new set of values. No longer can we think of ourselves as divided, as the free and the bonded, citizens and non-citizens. The systems put in place by Lord Vorthry must be undone. But even as we tear down the old, we must give thought to the new, to what manner of nation Yulmore should become. Whatever the answer may be, it cannot be decided by one man alone. And so I propose that an open forum be held, that we might all discuss how best to strive towards a better future. However, there can be no talk of the morrow unless we first address the issues of today. Securing new sources of food, rebuilding relations with our neighbors, re-establishing industry. There is much and more that needs to be done. Too much for a mere man of business. And so I pledge instead to do everything in my power to ensure our city's security and stability while we all work together to see these problems solved. The road before us will not be easy, and I know full well how daunting the prospect of honest labor may seem to some of you. But we must accept the reality of our circumstances. We must move forward. This much we owe to ourselves and to the brave heroes who risked their lives to bring back the night. Once we have shored up our city's foundations and regained some semblance of normality, let us reconvene to speak of the future. Until then, I humbly ask that you lend me and each other your strength for Yulmore!
That's so cute. Right, this should be the last one of this patch, and then we'll call it a night. Unless it's about to get crazy. But we gotta get almost 3 hours in today, even though I started super late and I wanted to be way longer. Did you know we're only like 250 follows away from hitting a goal that I've wanted to hit for a long time of 1,000 follows? Did you know that? Those folk outside these walls just don't even have enough food to last till tomorrow, and more who are counting their crumbs. If you have a plan to change that, I want to set some things in motion. I suppose I brought it up myself. Thank you again for your help, Ahsila. I hope to see you again before long. I should have my fidget spinners in here. I don't have them. Seems like everyone's moving on. Everything's changing. I've been thinking about what I should do in all this. Like I told you, I spent most of my life dreaming about living with my friends in paradise. This paradise is gone. That paradise is gone. But something better is taking its place, and I reckon I want to be a part of it. This Yulmore for the people Master Chai's been going on about ain't gonna build itself after all. Not that I'm much of a builder. Me and my friends will find a way to make a difference, though. Help keep things changing for the better. A far nobler dream than one to which you clung before, and one I am happy to say we share. Whatever path you choose, I will pray for your success. Well, when you put it like that, there's no going back now, is there? We've got a few ideas on how we can do our bit, just a matter of taking the first step. What is this? Oh, okay. So, we're gonna go to Exarch. I do believe we finished that patch. We're on to the next. On to the next. Let us see something. Oh, shoot. I want you all to, like, hang in with me for a second. So I can toss a raid somebody's way. Please. Thank you. We greatly appreciate it. You hang with me here because we're gonna raid this lovely, lovely, lovely cat lady. So I haven't been to her stream in a bit. And I don't think I've raided her in a bit. She's playing, it's like Escape Simulator. I don't, it looks very interesting. But anyway, I'm gonna call it a night on that. And I hope that we pick back up tomorrow, and we'll definitely be picking back up this week. So thank you guys for hanging out, and I will see you next time.